Brain box.
Want me to eat more so that my grandparents don't get on you? Hope you don't mind vomit. So, it's that time of month, and I'm cramping so badly that it's hard to keep anything down. My grandparents are in town, and they can be more than a bit judgmental. At dinner tonight, I ate some carrot salad and half of my schnitzel, but my mom insisted that I finish it and have a piece of bread, despite me saying that I'm full to avoid saying anything more accurate yet less pleasant. She knows that I'm nauseous during my period. I tried to protest, and she used that voice moms use in public when they are not messing around. So I obliged. Before the meal was over, I was vomiting into the trash can. My grandmother can't handle vomit, so she threw up as well. Somehow I think making me finish my plate ruined dinner more than a few snarky comments from my grandparents. Lowest common denomination. I was putting gas in my motorcycle once, filled the tank, maybe $12 or so. All I had was a $100 bill. I was very careful to check for any signs prohibiting such antics before pumping. So when I went to pay, the clerk refused to accept the bill, threatening to call the cops, making a scene, insisting I was trying to steal gas, etc. Eventually, though, he accepted it and gave me all the change in his drawer, lots of quarters, etc. Light bulb. That gave me an idea. So the next time I needed gas, I stopped at the bank a bit down the road and got $10 in pennies. To this day, I'm still not sure which made him more angry. One-page report? Sure. Just a small story that happened today. Just for context, this is in a tutorial class at my uni, and this is the first time this unit has run, so they are still figuring out a lot of things. One of which is word length for tasks. In our lesson we had to do a strictly one-page group report. About halfway through the lesson, we were on our third page. We tried to cut it down, but it was still 2 pages long. This report could not be done on 1 page, especially with a group of 6 of us and 11 points to cover. As we were trying to figure out what needed to be removed, one of the girls in the group came up with an idea. Not once was it specified that the font needed to be a particular size or type. Our malicious compliance kicked in. We did make it 1 page long, with small font and no spacing between paragraphs. It looked like a headache to read. Our teacher is nice and acknowledged that technically our report was done perfectly. He said he will remember for next year to specify font size and extend it to 2 pages. Okay, I'll come into work every day. 10 years ago I worked for the conference department at the biggest hotel in town. The conference department was pretty self-managed, and we would adjust our own schedules according to how busy it was. When summer rolled around, things started slowing down a lot, and I started taking days off to go to the beach with my friends. However, this didn't sit well with the big boss when he found out. He gave me a stern talking to and told me to come in every day, even though there was extremely little work to be done and my colleague could handle it on her own. Basically, I was told to restock the stationery supplies of our conference rooms every day. A mind-numbingly boring job, but okay, orders are orders. So, I started coming into work every day, even though there was no need. Me and my colleague worked for about an hour tops before all tasks were complete, including the inane restocking of supplies. After that we spent our time socializing with other colleagues, had like an 2-hour lunch. We used one of the empty conference rooms to watch TV, relax and maybe have a nap, and after 1 hour of work and 7 hours of relaxing we punched out. The thing that my boss had forgotten when he berated me for taking days off was that I, unlike my colleagues, was on a contract that paid by the hour. I took days off knowing full well that I wouldn't be paid for it. I took days off because I felt it was the right thing to do, not because I wanted to slack off. However, when it turned out that my boss had forgotten terms of my employment he himself had signed off on, I decided to use that to my advantage. I showed up for work Monday to Friday all of June, even though the hotel didn't need me at all. Cost them around $3,000 US. You want me to put your double shot on the side? Sure, enjoy less liquor. Obligatory. I'm on mobile. Excuse the formatting. I'm a bartender at a well-known corporate sports bar / arcade which is known for being able to eat, drink, and play. A normal pour for a shot at our establishment is 1.25 ounces. We give people the option to supercharge their drink for $3. This supercharge adds 0.75 ounces to their drink, making it a total of 2 ounces of alcohol. We advertise this by asking people if they'd like to make their drink a double for the extra $3. They are getting 2 full ounces of alcohol, so it is basically a double. Some backstory: most of the time, when somebody agrees to the double, I will just continue pouring the alcohol and count the extra 0.75 ounces straight into their drink. Bartenders count in their heads in order to measure the liquor that they are pouring. When somebody orders a double, they count a little bit slower, so they end up getting closer to 2.25 or 2.5 ounces of liquor. Cue malicious compliance. Couple comes in to take advantage of our happy hour, which is half off all liquor drinks. I offer the doubles, and they agree to get doubles. I mix it into their drinks and hand them their cocktails. They drink the whole thing and say that they didn't taste any alcohol. Now remember, there is a good solid 2.5 ounces of alcohol in their drinks, which is well over 2 shots. They order another round with the doubles again and again, suck them down, and complain that they were too weak. They tell me that they want me to put their double shots on the side so that they know I'm not underpouring them. You got it. I grab the little tubes that the supercharged shot is supposed to go in, which is pre-measured out to 0.75 ounces. Pour their single shot into the glass, drop the tube in, and fill with the mixer. Much better. Cool. Enjoy having almost a full half ounce less of alcohol.